Shalom. All praises go to the Most High. Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai Bashem, and the that's double honor sent to the elder apostles, a great millstone for the teachings of the scriptures, among other things. And shalom to the sincere occupant across the world. Now, this is the second video that I did about that I'm doing about this, but the first one I did too long, and I even missed a few things because I forgot about it. But yeah, now I'm gonna cover it again, but I'm gonna keep it short. Now, I was talking to the brother concerning that we used to be bigger back in the days and that we got smaller through time. Well, you can find that right here in the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 5 verse. I'll start at, because you know I already explained it in the other video, which I'm gonna upload, which is the longer version, longer part. But yeah, I'm gonna just jump into it. So it says here, verse 51, Ezra answered, he answered me. So the Heavenly Father answered Ezra through the angel. He answered me and said, ask a woman that beareth children, and she shall tell thee. Say unto her, wherefore are unto they whom thou hast now brought forth like those that were before, but less in stature? So what is he asking? He said, the angel, the Heavenly Father spoke through the angel to Ezra and told him, why don't you ask the woman, ask her this, how come the children that you are making now, the babies that you are giving birth to now, are just like the babies that were given birth before, like 100 years before and stuff like that, and before? They are the same, but smaller. Then the woman will answer, 53, and she shall answer thee, they that be born in the strength of youth are of one fashion, and they that are born in time of age, when the womb faileth, are otherwise. So when a woman is older, the children are weaker. They are of a different stature. They are of a different build. They're going to be weaker. And here, the risk of having children in latter life. Children born to older mothers may have more health risks later in life and stuff like that. Children or kids born to older mother, that's a fucking lie. Because I remember that lie. Because what it is they want you to, as people, because Esau is a deceiver, right? They want the women to actually go and have a career and all those type of things. Meanwhile, everybody and their mama know that you're going to get complications the older you are. You're not going to be able to make children anymore. This is a goddamn lie. When I say goddamn, I do mean damned by the Heavenly Father, because it's a lie. Yeah? Less likely to go. So this is all bullshit. They're lying to you because they want to actually fuck up your kids and fuck you up. That's what the Edomite does. That's what they're doing. They're deceiving. These are two snake-tongued devils. This is the one side of the snake tongue, and this is the other side of the snake tongue. Now you're going to trip like, hey, which one should I believe? Esau is the creator of doubt. That's why when Peter came upon the water and he started to doubt, then he started to sink. Then Yahushua grabbed him real quick and said, O thou of little faith, why didst thou doubt? Because if you doubt, you die. Esau is the creator of doubt. That's why people don't know who the Lord is. That's why you're going to get destroyed. You need to be sure. Yeah? Yeah. Here, for example, in the things that thou hast learned here. Revelation chapter 2 verse 25. But that which ye have already, the truth, hold fast till I come. And he that overcometh, what is overcoming? Overcoming the troubles and these lies of the world. Overcome. Succeed in dealing with a problem or difficulty. And you will overcome if you keep his word unto the end. Because it's going to be harder and harder. Because there's a bunch of liars among you. It's very easy nowadays to commit adultery or sell your soul just to get some money. So a lot of our people do that. They do that. You know? They sacrifice their whole family. Jennifer Hudson, for example. Kanye Pest, his mother, he admitted it too. Bruno Mars, as soon as he got that $20 million deal, mother dies. The baby, as soon as he got that deal, he was #1, father dies. The other guy, what's his name again? A$AP Rocky. Every time he brings out an album, somebody close to him dies. His friend, his sister, and I think his father or something like that. Or his brother. I don't know. He put that out here. This one here. He talks about it. And this one here, for example. This is selling your soul. Yeah. But you might think like an oh how sad, how sad. But what is he doing? This is what he's doing. This is what he's doing. This is what he's doing. He's doing this. This is what he's doing. That's why the people around him be dying. And then he has the nerve to say, I don't know what this is. It's kind of jinx or something. I think it was, no, I don't want to go to Facebook. I hate Facebook. Just for edification's sake, let me see here.
Music artist ASAP Rocky.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Okay, this one here. Here.
Oh man, every time I put out an album, or every time I'm about to release an album, I don't know, man, every time I put out an album, or every time I'm about to release an album, for some strange reason, man.
For some strange reason. That's why you want to grab a baseball bat and show him the ropes. Hang him after that too. For some reason. Really? Like you ain't doing satanic stuff, my man? You ain't doing this. What do you mean for some strange reason? Then they gonna act like they ain't doing anything. Really?
I always lose somebody close to me. It was my pops, it was Yams, it was my sister, like.
Yeah, his father, Yams, and his sister. So his father, his friend, and his sister died every time he brought a new album out. So 3 albums, 3 people die.
So,
fuck Facebook, man.
Without being, I always lose somebody close to me. So, without being superstitious or just
superstitious,
paranoid.
Paranoid.
It can take a toll.
This guy's a joke. Superstition and paranoid. Superstitious, but you're doing this. If it's superstitious, why are you doing this? It's just fake then, right? I mean, it's not real, right? So why are you doing this then? Come on, man. You gotta watch out. You gotta watch out for little sisters like this, man. You gotta watch out for little girls like this, man. Watch out for these little sisters, man. You know what I'm saying? Watch out for people like this. Just watch out for them. They're lying to their teeth.
Multiple times in interviews says that whenever he releases first album,
look at what he's gonna do. He's gonna do the eye thing.
He lost his dad.
See, you see what? Really? You playing with these type of people? He know exactly what he's doing, and he's not remorseful. He just thinking about that. Among my people are found wicked men, right?
Now, with his first album, he had this song called.
Anyway, I'm gonna just leave this dude, man. Anyway, so they did be born. Let me read it again. 2nd Esdras 5:53, and she shall answer thee, they that be born in the strength of youth are of one fashion, and they that are born in the time of age, when the womb faileth, are otherwise. So when you have a girl that is young and you make her pregnant, the children are going to be far more stronger. Their immune system is going to be better because she has a young vessel. You have a young vessel in her, and that child, that seed, will actually nourish off of that robust body, that strong body, that healthy body, that youthful body. So it can take a lot of nutrients because the body is young. When the body is old, there's not a lot of nutrients in the body. So therefore, the child is not going to get all the nutrients that the child actually needs in order for the child to be stronger, grow better, immune system be stronger and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So, verse 54, consider thou therefore also how that ye are less in stature than those that were before you. And so are they that come after you less than ye. So, let me read it again. And so are they that come after you less than ye. So we are smaller than Esdras. And Esdras was smaller than the rest of our forefathers and ancestors and stuff like that. Right? As for the creature which now begin to be old, which is the earth, which is the creation, the creatures, but all the animals also included. Let me read it again. As the creatures which now begin to be old and have passed over the strength of youth, because The strength of youth is when you're supposed to get the children. That's why you have even the animals got smaller. The lions used to be way bigger than the lions that they are right now. The Berberi lion used to be bigger, but they exterminated them. The lions of the savannah in Africa used to be bigger. You had the elephants used to be bigger. They're all getting smaller right now. The reptiles used to be bigger. They're getting smaller right now. Yeah. But so yeah, that's that part. So I have here, for example, the people of Mizraim. Here this is not a fault like a small feet and stuff. Man, there's some crazy stuff that you wouldn't even believe, man. You know, you had them giants holding up them stones and stuff like that, putting these stones, and look how small this person is, and look how big this guy is lifting up these stones. You might think it's far-fetched, man. It's not. You see this tomb? Who sits in that, you think? Some small person like this guy? You couldn't even lift this thing. They can't even lift this thing. And you have to understand, you can't get in this tomb with machinery. How the hell did they lift this? Yeah, they were giants, man. And they were strong as hell. 7 nations greater and mightier than thou. You see these plants over here? These plants have been recorded to be like 4 meters and stuff like that. You had them Hamites be like this. I have also a video that shows you this concerning these plants and stuff like that. I have a video, and I put the link in the description box, right, to show you that these plants are very big plants. And look how tall he is. And look, a cow, I don't know if you noticed it, a cow being held like a dog around a rope, like around his neck with a rope. He's holding a cow like a dog. And here you have hieroglyphs with people that are the same normal length as us and their cows. So you had giants back in Mizraim also, not just Canaan. Here you have a giant human coffin where 4 people carry it. Here you have a high bone, like a thigh bone, sorry, but a replica of a giant skeleton found in Egypt. That's a whole body, and that's his like a thigh bone. This is a giant that was found that is taller because it's diagonal. It's not straight up. It's diagonal a little bit diagonal. You know, maybe what, not 90 degrees, but maybe like what, 80 or something like that, 80 degrees. But the point is, that thing is taller than a train cartridge, because it's on a train track, if you didn't notice. But a train cartridge, yeah, it's taller than that. Go figure. Here you have a person standing here, and here you have this person being the same length as this thing. So it's not far-fetched when you see this picture here about the little guy tending to the feet, probably massaging him or something. So that person over here is the same length as this thing over here, and that's the giant guy massaging his feet. That's the actual real how you call that thing, the accurate size of these Hamites were greater and mightier than us, man. You know, they were great people, right? That's why Esau is glorifying them unto this day, but he's making them into a bunch of Arabs. Yeah. And there you have the obelisks, and look how tall they were making these obelisks and stuff like that. And it's all done according to the actual measurements. They're not making mistakes, because you're going to see more. Here you have them making these obelisks. And by the way, look how big the obelisk is. Yeah, go figure. Now you have this here, this little female standing here. And then you have them here working on that Sphinx. And look how big they are. Look how small she is. They was working on the I don't think you can see it. See the thing here? The face is here. There's more pictures. Here you have the same thing here. That's the little tiny Sphinx. Here again. Here you have this same thing. The size of a giant is here. But look how small the people is. Like the actual real people of nowadays. He can't even get above his ankle. That's how small he is. But look how these giants used to make these things. You know? Because the sculpture is big, but they're big too. Right? So, the Israelites did not build all the pyramids. We built, according to the scriptures, we built 2. Pithom and Ramses. Because we were enslaved. But the Hamites didn't need us. Remember that. You need to remember that. They were 7 nations greater and mightier than us. Those were the Canaanites, by the way. But Mizraim also were giants too. And not all of them, because you had normal size Mizraimites also, which are Egyptians. Here you have this statue again. Well, it's another statue. But look how small these people are, and look how big they are compared to this person over here. But going on. Here you have this thing, and he can just hold it in his hand, and you see a smaller Mizraimite here, and you see this thing here that he holds in his hand. Well, here you have the giant females and the cow, of course, the normal-sized cows. Here you have the smaller people again, and them giants. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Can you imagine hitting somebody, the pit, like the hole of your knee, like coming up to your knee? Can you imagine coming up to a knee of a person with your head? Yeah, it seems really crazy. Like, it seems like it's not even real. That's how crazy this thing is, man. Even though we know the scriptures is still crazy. Here, cities. This is a picture right now. I have a scripture for that. Now, this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 9, verse 1. Hear, O Israel, thou art to pass over Jordan this day, to go in to possess nations greater and mightier than thyself, cities great and fenced up to heaven, a people tall, great and tall, the children of the Anakims. Now this was not Mizraim, this was Canaan, which is his brother. The children of the Anakims, this was in the land of Canaan, whom thou knowest, and of whom thou hast heard say, who can stand before the children of Anak? I don't know what the age you are from, but I am from the time of Nintendo, Giant Land, Mario. You had in Mario Brothers, you had Giant Land, Mario Brothers 3. When I saw that, I was just ecstatic, man. I was young. I was like, what? Because I played Mario 1, played Mario 2. And then we went to Giant Land. I was like, that was a great adventure for me, man. But anyway, they put it in their games, man. They put it in their games where you have giant creatures and stuff like that, right? And then you have the giant plants here. Giant flesh-eating, man-eating plants. This is a new game, of course. Giant Goombas. But this is the Mario. When I saw Giant Land for the first time, I was ecstatic. I couldn't stop playing. And then you had also another cartoon, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Here, this one. All these things, man. Which age was it? It was in 1989, yeah. I saw this. I saw it even until 3, but I think they changed actors then. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, 1, 2, and 3. Honey, I Blew Up the Kids, yeah. Yeah, he made them giants. Honey, I Shrunk, We Shrunk Ourselves. This is the first one, I think. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids is first one. Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves. I think this one is 2 or 3. I don't know anymore. And this one is the third. I don't know, man. I don't know anymore. I haven't seen this in a while. Yeah, the 3 movies, I remember that. But I don't know the order. I haven't seen this in a while. But anyway, going on. Right, so basically, who can step? So let me read it again. Deuteronomy 9:2. A people great and tall, the children of the Anakims, whom thou knowest, and of whom thou hast heard, who can stand before? And whom thou hast heard say, who can stand before the children of Anak? No one. You can't. You can't fight them. And yet the Most High said, I'll beat them up for you. And the Heavenly Father used hornets. He used hornets. He used hornets to kill them. And it says right here, Deuteronomy chapter... Here, I'm going to get the one of Joshua because it explains a little bit more. Joshua chapter 24, verse 12. It says, verse 11. I just read in verse 9, Deuteronomy chapter 9. And now I'm going to read in Joshua 24:11. And you went over Jordan and came unto Jericho. And the men of Jericho fought against you, the Amorites and the Perizzites and the Canaanites and the Hittites and the Girgashites, the Hivites and the Jebusites. And I delivered them into your hand. And I sent the hornet before you, which drave them out from before you, even the 2 kings of the Amorites, which was King Og, and King Sihon. Those two. But not with thy sword, nor with thy bow. So it wasn't only fighting. It was not the fighting that actually made us win. It was the Heavenly Father, because he did things. He sent an angel before us to go and beat them up too. He had the hornets and all that there. It wasn't just us. It wasn't just us. As you can read it here. Let me see something. No, that was here. Here. Deuteronomy, I think here too. Yeah, I will send a hornet among them until there are few left. So until they that are left, and hide themselves from thee and be destroyed. Right, they was hiding and we still killed them because the hornets was messing them up. The Deuteronomy chapter 23 verse. If you start at 20, you will see that the angel went before us. In verse 23, for mine angel shall go before thee, and I will bring thee in unto the Amorites and the Hittites, and the Hittites and the Perizzites and the Canaanites and the Hivites and the Jebusites, and I will cut them off. Thou shalt not bow down to their gods, nor serve them, neither do after their works, but thou shalt utterly overthrow them, and quite break down their images. And ye shall serve Yahweh your power, and he shall bless thee. And he shall bless thy bread and thy water, and I will take sickness away from the midst of thee. So we didn't have no sicknesses, man, because the Lord took them all away. But now our people are very sick because the food Esau has given us is killing you. If you didn't know, read the back of the ingredient thing, and you need a lawyer to read that shit. But nowadays we got a telephone, so you can look up these words and see, and then you type behind it danger. I'm gonna show you a thing real quick that I found out recently. That's why I don't want to eat brown beans anymore. Like, you know, I liked it. I always loved it. I'll always love it. White beans, I love it too. Just beans. But I'm not buying the things in a pot anymore, like a pre packaged thing, whatever. Here. Here, this one. So you go to, wait. Okay, this one is the fancy one, the fancy brand, right? Okay, so it says here this word over here, and this one is fucked up too. Yeah, that one is fucked up too. So, and then you type in the English, for example, just okay, potassium chloride, right? Okay, potassium. Okay, check this out. Then you type in potassium chloride dangers. So it says here they may experience heart palpitations or heart arrhythmia. There's more because they're lying to you. You're gonna get inhalation problems, indigestion, all that. You're gonna get chest pain, trouble breathing, severe throat irritation. Let me get this one then. You gotta scoop around because they're lying to you on some website. Oh, nothing is gonna happen to you when you eat it. You know, serious side effects of potassium chloride includes uneven heartbeat, muscle weakness or limb feeling, severe stomach pain, or numbness or tingling, and all that type of shit. You'd be like, okay, what's that doing in the food? Yeah, you're being fed by your enemies. Did you forget that, Jacob? Our people forgot that. They're just eating happy. You don't know what you're eating. You have no idea who's feeding you. These people don't like you. No. You have potassium of nature. That is the one that is actually, you know, it's not bad for you. The ones that they make, it's gonna fuck you up. How about that? It's gonna fuck you up. Eye, skin, respiratory, which is your breathing system and stuff like that. And just look it up for yourself. You know this word, because sometimes they do a good job showing you. Let me see. Having 10 side effects. Let me see here. Yeah, these things. That's what I want. Side effects. Potassium chloride side effects: abdominal pain, throat irritation, rash, indigestion problems and stuff like that. Uneven heartbeat, chest pain, melon. I don't even know what that is. Black shit, black stool, diarrhea, nausea. That's why you fart so much when you eat brown beans, because if you eat the normal one, wait, let me read the difficulty swallowing, muscle weakness. If you eat the normal one, raw beans, but the thing is, our people want to have fast things. A lot of people want to have fast things. They don't want to soak this the night before and then the next day they eat it. They want to eat it right then and there, and this is the one that they then therefore choose. You gotta watch out what you eat because the carcass is feeding you. Yeah. So if you really still want to eat beans, even this is still fucked up because it's still, you know, pesticide is in there. You know, they grew it with pesticides, so it's still fucked up. But I don't know, man. Let's just say this: we want the best of the worst. Would like the best of the worst, you know, because they put things in there, and this one is not good neither. This thing, yeah, the antioxidant you think is good, it's not. It's antioxidant E number. Check this out. I think it's 325 or something like that. Number 300 and the one of 325 here. E number. E25 is this one. Okay, so it's this thing, sodium, whatever, food grade. I think it's this, right? Let me see dangers. Sinus fluid, mood changes, sinus fluid or electrolyte problems like mood changes, confusion, muscle pain, or weakness, fast or abnormal heart. They're trying to fuck your heart. They're trying to stop your heart. That's what they're trying to do. Yeah. Severe dizziness or passing out, increased thirst, seizures, feeling tired or weak, decreased appetite, unable to pass urine, or change in the in the amount of urine produced, dry mouth, dry eyes. You'd be like, yo, what is that? So when they try and tell you like, oh, this is great for you, it's antioxidant or something like that, you know, it's healthy for you. Yeah, you do know who you're dealing with, right? You do know that this is the Edomite nation, the Caucasus. Are you serious? You just blindly believe him? Yeah, don't do that. Always double check these people, because they're about killing you. They ain't playing. They ain't playing. I'm laughing right now because I can't stop them. So what do you want me to do? Get angry and turn into a caucus male school shooter? I ain't doing that dumb shit. I'm waiting for the power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Then we're gonna do some things. I'm gonna have a talk with them. You know, a good grown talk. A grown up talk. We're gonna have a talk. You know? So yeah. Let me see what was yeah. So the Lord sent hornets before them, before us, to do them harm. And it's not our power, specifically that one. Yeah, it's the Lord. He's the one that did that. Let me see this one. Yep. And okay, so the Amorites. Okay, that was the sword in 12. Yeah. I don't have to read that. That was it. So I don't have to read the rest. So it's going back to Deuteronomy chapter 9. Which was here, I think. No? Where did I put it then? Sorry. Here? Okay. Okay, so it says basically cities great and fenced up to heaven. These type of things. They had big places, man. Fenced up to heaven. Fortified. These are the type of things that Mizraim had. Canaan had it too, which is here, Baalbek, but in the scriptures it's called baalgad, but it's nowadays called Baalbek. And you're not going to see good pictures here, and to show you the difference in sizes compared to people. So you need to go to Bing. Google is shit. It's compromised, my man. Google is shit, and it's on purpose, man. There, see, I already looked it up. Lebanon was a city of Hamites, Canaanites. The Canaanites were there. And here you can see better comparison pictures concerning, you know, you're going to see people. I have to look around. You know, you got stones like this and all that type of stuff. You got here, for example, this is a person. This is how you gonna lift this up without a machine? Yeah, you let that sink in. Right. So, but there's more. There's more. There's better one. These are solid plates, by the way. You can't lift that. You can't. Even with the machines that Esau has now, he can't lift that. He can't. So who did that? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's why we know the Bible is the truth. And Edomites are trying to hide things like this. You know, here, for example, these type of slabs, they can't lift that up, man. These are solid slabs. And there's more, because you have entrances like this. You'd be like, who goes to this? Who's that made for? You know, but they love to take pictures with nobody around, so that you can't really see the size of the structures. I'm still looking for people, because I want this this one, but I want to have people near. Well, you do see people here because they're small. This person over here. You have here. You have people here. Oh yeah, here. Yeah, that's what I want. This. How you gonna get that there? You're not gonna get that there. Yeah. So the Canaanites had this. The Canaanites built it, and you have Lebanon is Canaanite territory. Heth, the sons of Heth of Heth were there. And then you have, let me see here. Okay, this one, and then let me go on and let me finish it up right now. So this is this is another angle, another angle. Here you have the same picture as I had before. Here you have it again. Now here comes another one. Look how small this guy is, and look at the entrance. Yeah, who goes through that? Who's that for? Right, so everything starts to make sense. Now you know about the Bible. We already know, but there's only a few that's going to believe it anyway. So that's the beauty. But yeah, so this is just fascinating that, you know, I like stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? So you have here, you have two Hamites holding a giraffe like a how you call that thing? Like a dog, like a pet, tied with ropes. I think this is a monkey. I'm not sure. I can't see it good, but I see a tail. It looked like a monkey. I don't know. But this is now a giraffe compared to us. And this is a giraffe compared to them. And this is a stone compared to them and compared to us. Here are giant dogs. And here are dogs that are giant and next to a normal person. So if you see this, you'd be like, oh, just some big Egyptian looking dogs. And they look very buff, not them skinny dogs that you see nowadays. But then you see them same type of dogs here, and then you see a person over here, you'll be like, no, that can never be a dog. What is that? That's a dog, man. Giant bred dogs. And also they had giants holding gazelle, and also cows once more on a rope like a dog, right? And then you had here the size of a cow and the size of a duck. And then you had ducks also compared to normal regular people. These hieroglyphs, you're not gonna catch them like that, because they're looking to wipe all these type of hieroglyphs off of the internet. And this YouTube channel, I was lucky. I found it in the time when YouTube was different, and Esau didn't wipe all these things out yet. He didn't have the censorship type of control yet over YouTube. You know what I used to see on YouTube, man? Mexican cartel decapitations with a chainsaw. I am not kidding you. Ask people of the 2011, 12, 13, and 14 and stuff like that if they haven't never seen decapitations on YouTube. I used to see that shit, man. I was fascinated. I was like, what the fuck? You know? Cartels used to upload their videos on YouTube, chopping people's heads off with chainsaws and all that type of stuff. You know? Disemboweling people on YouTube, man. I saw some crazy shit on YouTube. But anyway, I'll put the link in the description box so you can check out those pictures out for yourself. And yeah, there you have it. We used to be bigger, and the reason why Esau is making it to where you can't find traces of giants anymore, especially those 4-6 meters giants. I'm even thinking to myself like, man, how is that even? How? Well, the Heavenly Father set it up like that. If He says it, then it is true. That's it. That's it. They're bigger than you think. They were bigger than you think. You know, Esau wants to do this. Tallest, how you spell it? Tallest? Right. You're going to see some caucus male. Yeah, this guy. Some caucus deformed punk male or something. Or another Turkish caucus. He's an Amalekite. You're going to see this type of bullshit. And then you're going to see them like, he's the tallest man ever in the existence of existence itself. Yeah, I might. But the funny part is, I just showed you the mummy that was leaning against the train cartridge. This nasty guy, soldier. I think it was him. Yeah, you had Edomites like this. Let me see. He was 221. And how tall was he? 271. 271. He was 221. And then you had the tallest black woman. Anyway, they're lying to you. You know. Of course, they're not gonna tell the other giants that they found. Of course, they're not gonna tell you that. I don't know if this thing is real. It look fake. I don't know. It looks like he's not looking at him, so it's fake. I don't know. You have to understand, why did they make the deep fake thing? Why did they make these AI faking thing, the software thing? Why did they do it? They started out playing games with face filters and stuff like that. You do know that this is a lying people, so they're gonna use it. Let's say they got caught with some kiddie porn. Oh, it wasn't me. It was just AI. You know, somebody put my face there and all. Oh yeah, that's plausible. Yeah, right. Look with it. Stuff like that. They're doing it on purpose, man. Why would you make such a deceiving software and then give it to the public? You know, there's a bunch of damn liars upon the planet. There's millions of liars upon the planet Earth, right? Just like they government. You know, back in the days, you must have met them. Dudes that was lying on pussy, meaning they're lying that they had sex with that girl, and all that type of stuff. And then, you know, it comes out that he was lying. Some dudes actually go to the girl and say, "Yo, he said that y'all had sex together," and no, he lying. And then we bully you. You know, we make fun of you. Every time we see you, we gonna crack a joke on you. Pussy stealer, liar. Like, you're not lying on pussy. You're lying that you got some, because they want to seem cool. Like, man, I got that. You know, y'all was tapping that ass. You want to, sucker. You didn't do it. You're fantasizing about it. But anyway, you know, you had pictures like this. But anyway, so let me see. Yeah, whatever. Tallest Germany, whatever. You had these type of things and all that type of stuff. It looked fake. You can see that shit is fake. It don't even look like it's real. You have to understand that they're liars. Now, I think this one is real. Yeah, this is that guy. That's that guy. But he was also not the tallest. Anyway, you have here another black Jake woman here, which was a giant in those days. And then she was, you know, this was the horrible days, of course. It was the Make America Great Again. This is what you get when you make America great again. Then you get this time, you know, when there was when they was doing stuff like this. That's the America Great Again. Whatever. Asiatic people. Yeah, but anyway, enough of this. So sometimes you're gonna see remnant of these type of things in the midst of us, and yeah, in the midst of them too, of course. You know, but this one is not deformed like that guy that you saw. And you have others that are not deformed. The Hamites was not deformed, my man. You saw them doing hard work. That guy that I just showed you that needs a cane, he couldn't do work like this. He couldn't do work like this, man. His bone would crumble. I would imagine that's because all these movies and these cartoons that you see that Esau be doing, I would imagine that them Hamites look like this. Some of them look like this. Let me see. They had built like this, man. Let me see, Hulk 2. Yeah, stuff like this, man. Let me see, Hulk 2 movie. Yeah. I can already imagine you got them Hamites looking like that. Goliath. Yeah. And Saul was afraid of him. That one doesn't even, it doesn't look good. The other one that I showed, the one of Hulk 2, this one, but let me see, no, Hulk 2 fifth, yeah, this one, yeah, I can imagine seeing a Hamite looking like that. Yeah, that's not somebody you want to fight if you don't have spiritual powers from the Lord. Yeah, that's not. King David was not afraid, of course. Yeah, but anyway, once that time comes, man, we gonna be able to do these type of things because the Lord said that. He said that. Here, I can change stature by thought. No, wait. No. Add the stature. Cubic. Here, cubit is a measurement. So it says here, it can also be translated into life. Can you basically live longer by thought? Here, it says here, Matthew 6:27. Which of you, by taking thought, can add 1 cubit to his stature? And you might translate it to your life expectancy, but 1 cubit is a measurement of like length. So, and stature is your length. So, can you make yourself bigger? No. So, Yahweh Shai could do that. He could do this if he wants to. But of course, he didn't use all his power because he didn't come to do that. He came to serve. He came to minister unto the children of Israel, unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Because he said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. I'm making this video long again. Wow. I can't understand myself. Matthew chapter 15, verse 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. So he was only sent unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel, and no one else. So with that, I'm going to say shalom. I wanted to make the video short, but shalom.